is Achal Gupta. Welcome back to CloudPeak YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss on the how to perform DNS cutover via GoDaddy in T2T migration. Okay. Tenant-to-tenant migration is a critical process for organization moving from one tenant to another. While data migration is a major part of the process, the most crucial step to the DNS cutover, the success of the entire migration depends on how accurately DNS records are updated. Any misconfiguration can lead to email disruption, login failure, or service downtime for users. When performing DNS cutover using GoDaddy, it is important to understand that this step requires proper planning and execution. A short downtime window is usually recommended ensure a smooth transition from the source tenant to the target tenant in Microsoft 365. Why DNS cutover is important? After completing data migration, email, OneDrive, Teams, SharePoint, etc., your organization must start receiving email and accessing service from the target tenant. When DNS records are updated to point to the new environment. If DNS is not configured correctly, users may face issues such as emails not being delivered, login or authentication failure, service disruption in Teams or SharePoint. Therefore, updating DNS records is essential to complete the migration successfully. DNS provide and configuration. DNS providers and configuration. Different DNS providers like GoDaddy, IONOS and Cloudflare have different interface and features. Some may offer partial automation, but in most cases, DNS record must be updated manually. GoDaddy provides a user-friendly DNS management panel where you can easily modify records required for Microsoft 365 services. Key DNS records you need to update. During cutover, you need to update the following DNS records. Amex Mail Exchange. These records define where incoming emails should be delivered. During cutover, it must point to the target Microsoft 365 tenant. TXT record used for domain verification and email authentication. It also includes SPF configuration. CNAME maps one domain name to another is required for service like AutoDiscover and Teams. SPF standard policy framework. An email authentication method stored within a TXT record. It specifies which servers are allowed to send emails on behalf of your domain. DKIM domain keys identified mails. Adds signature emails to verify their authentication and prevent spoofing. DMRC domain based message authentication reporting and confirmations. Work with SPF and DKIM to protect your domain from phishing and fraud emails. It also defines how suspicious emails should be handled, spam or quarantine. Let's understand the prerequisites part before the cutover process. T2T cutover prerequisites. Admin access. Global admin for source and target Microsoft 365. Move to temporary domain. Change all users groups to .onmicrosoft.com, or you can move any other temporary domain. Verify domain in target. Add and verify your main domain in target tenant. Create user and assign license. Same user in target with proper license. Okay, let's start to cutover process. Okay, so this is my source tenant and this is my target tenant. Okay, here click on the settings, domains. Here on my domain page, I already moved my primary domain users into the default domain. Here you can see on Microsoft it's become my default domain, and my this was my primary domain, and now it's become the secondary domain. As you can see, the temporary domain also. So let's start the process. First of all, I have to remove this from here. See, the domain is removed. You can't see that domain is here. Okay. Now log in your domain provider. My domain provider is GoDaddy. My domain provider. Here I will show you step by step how to go in the DNS management. First of all, you have to drag this arrow, click on this my product. Now you can see here your domains. Just click on this manage. Click on the domains. Click on this DNS. The target. Go into the target tenant. Click on the same settings. Domains. Domain name. Click the add domain. Paste your domain name, or you can type also. Use this domain. Click on this. Here click on the continue. Let's verify. If it's not verified automatic, then you have to manually edit this record into the domain provider. Add the value also. Click your TTL value. Save it. Now go back to your target tenant. Now again click on the verify. Now you can see this is verified. Now click on the continue. Here you can see your three important DNS records: Amex, CNAME, TXT records. Okay, let's add this one by one. Click on the Amex first. Copy the value. Go back to your domain provider. Into the DNS, click on the add new record. Select the Amex. Paste the name. Copy the priority. Copy your value. Add the TTL. Save this record. Now copy the CNAME record. Same process. Select the CNAME. Paste the name. Copy the value. Save this record. Same for the TXT. Add new record. Value and 1 hour, and save this record. Go back to your target tenant and continue. Now here you can see domain setup is complete. Click on the done. Now you can see my domain is successfully added into my new tenant. Refresh the page. Here you can see. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Also follow us for more social media platforms. Social media links are in the description.